Good evening. Welcome to the Social Work Corner. This is Ray the Voice. Hope everyone is having a good evening. Um, I know I said I was originally going to start January 1st, but I got a real big support from the first video, and I want to thank everybody for tuning into that video. And today I want to talk about advocacy. And social work, that's kind of big for our clients because a lot of our clients are in destitute situations, and a lot of the programs and the services that they use don't give them the proper respect. Um, I'm gonna read what advocacy means, then I'm gonna get into it. All right. So the definition of advocacy is it's defined as any action that speaks in favor of, recommends, argues for a cause, supports or defends or pleads on behalf of others. So advocacy basically means that you're speaking up for someone else who can't necessarily speak up for themselves. I'm big on advocacy for my clients because a lot of times my clients feel like they're not being heard because they may not have the natural funds or the resources that they consider normal people to have. And people treat them a little different. I don't treat anybody different because we all been in situations before, and you never know when you're gonna need someone's help. So I'm big on advocacy. Think about it this way: if you ever seen somebody being bullied or someone not necessarily being able to stick up for themselves, and you stuck up for them, you were advocating for that person. You was basically saying, "Listen, I'm sticking up for this person because this person can't stick up for themselves." Or if you see something that doesn't seem right, you speak up on it. So a lot of times we have to look at it this way: if you don't want to be treated a certain kind of way, you have to speak up. But sometimes we don't have the knowledge or the education to speak up, or sometimes know how to speak the right way. Sometimes we get emotional, sometimes our moods change, and we just may not know how to appropriately express our feelings and things in that way. So we have people that can advocate for you in that way, that can speak what you really want to say without the anger or the aggression or any other thing that may come with that. I'm real big on that because I want a lot of my clients to understand that I have their back, and I do understand where they come from. Because although I may not sit in their seat now, at some point in time I may have been through something that they've been through or something similar. I've necessarily never been homeless, but I've had the people speak up for me and speak on my behalf because I couldn't speak for myself. So I believe in that, and I think that when people look at it from a perspective of this, they will understand. In your family, we always advocate for the people that we love, whether it be your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle. We always stick up for somebody. So we always do this. It's just that we may not look at it as, oh, I'm doing something that someone get paid to do. Advocacy just means you sticking up for somebody and you not allowing someone else to be taken advantage of. And if that's you, then you're doing a great job because we need more people to stand up for other people who can't stand up for themselves. I will never allow someone to be bullied in my presence or someone to be taken advantage of in my presence because I'm just not that person. You might want to pick another person to do that too while I'm not around. But speaking up for people should be something that people just do naturally. I understand if that's not something that you want to do or that's something that's not in your character. I don't want you to do something that you don't want to do. But most people don't want to see someone else suffering if they can assist or if they can help. And if it is just saying something or speaking up loudly or causing a diversion, then that might be no good. Because sometimes when people are not worrying about certain situations, they'll leave that person alone. So I want people to think when they think of advocacy, and I want you to leave some comments, some questions, ask me some stuff. So that way I can respond to it. Maybe you may not understand what advocacy is, or you want me to go into it more deep, and I definitely can. But I just wanted to give you a little tip. Advocacy is standing up for people when they can't stand up for themselves. And I will always stand up for my clients and stand up for people in general because I'm just a good-hearted person and don't think that anybody should be treated unfair because of their circumstance. I'm a black man in America, and I've been put in a lot of situations where I had to fight to be who I am today. And if I could help somebody else get to where they want to be in life, that's me doing my job. We all got to help each other up and stop putting each other down. They say, stop always defending or talking about other people. That's true. If we all stick together, we all can get to the common goal. I got a common phrase that I say all the time, and it's coined and all this, but we can all eat off the same plate, just don't eat off my fork. And what I mean by that is if we all have stuff that we're doing together, Your fork should not worry about how big my fork is. As long as you're in that plate and you're eating, you ain't hungry. So just understand that, and we'll have more videos coming soon. I'm really going to do videos every day from now on. Short little excerpts of videos, but when y'all put comments in the if y'all put comments in the section, then I'll definitely respond to them in the following videos and stuff like that. Until next time, I holla at y'all. This is Ray, the voice, Social Work Corner. Holla at y'all.